and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and we are on Eldraine. In fact, we are on the ladder on Eldraine because it has now been released for MTG Arena. It's not early access gameplay. It's my decks versus mono red versus soldiers versus all the evil villains of the format. And we're starting off with a spicy one. Infinite mana. We have Kami of Whispered Hopes, Agatha Soul Cauldron, Sleeping Cursed Fae, infinite mana combo that is currently legal in Standard and can go off on turn 4. So this is a very unusual and very interesting combo. The short explanation is that if you have an Agatha Soul Cauldron, which says that any of the creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have the activated abilities of creatures exiled with the Soul Cauldron, then if you have it exiling the Sleep Cursed Fae, which has the untap ability for 1 and a blue, the Kami of Whispered Hopes, which taps for X mana of any color where X is its power, and any creature on the board with power 3 or greater, you have infinite mana combo, as long as that creature also has a +1/+1 counter on it. So what do you do once you've assembled such a combo? Well, you can use the activated ability of a Fauna Shaman to search your library for Agatha the Vile Cauldron, play that, and then give all your creatures +1/+1 and trample and haste until the opponent is dead. You can also use Fairy Mastermind to draw your deck and theirs, and then use Tyvar's Stand with that infinite mana and any creature that doesn't have Summoning Sickness to kill the opponent. So the deck is all about protecting the combo and then just popping off. This is definitely one of those videos where the intro, I can try to explain you all about it, but it was all about learning it myself. So for those of you who need to see it in action, we're about to dive into the gameplay and show you exactly what we're doing and why. This video is sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com and by Moxfield. Thank you very much to my sponsors. Remember to use the promo code CGB5 when you shop on CoolStuffInc.com for your Eldraine cards. And remember on Moxfield to follow my profile link in the description. Let's dive in. Let the infinite mana combo begin. 1 out of 1 with Agatha in the opening hand, but I think we have to keep it because we have the Cauldron. Then we have to find the Kami, and this mills. Ambitious farmhand. Let the basic planing begin. All right, let's see what our opponent does, but I'm probably just going to pick lock. Maybe I'll mastermind. Oh, you're gonna mill me, huh? In that case, we're probably playing the mastermind. There's a Kami down there. Oh, oops. I was supposed to flash that in. Brain drain. It's fine. This is fine. Combo is there. We just need to untap and protect. Right? We got this?
In time, all will witness fire.
Is it that easy? It can't be that easy. Right? Judge, am I winning? I would like a whole bunch of green mana. Then I would like to untap. I would like to make a whole bunch of blue mana. Then I would like to untap. I would like to make a whole bunch of red mana. Then I'd like to untap. Blue? Untap. Red. Untap. Green. Untap. I mean, it kind of keeps going, right? We can Fairy Mastermind to draw through the deck. The part we have to do now is play this. And we don't have any counter spells. So if they counter this, we play the other Cauldron, and we add the activated ability. Right? Activate. Activate. It's pretty cool. Opponent is wondering what's going on, I think. What do you think they have? Is it Wandering Emperor? It's got to be Wandering Emperor. Okay, let's play some toys. Oh, where are you going? Were we not having a good game of Magic the Gathering? Wow. Do we play the fairy? 2 out of 2 for having this in the opener, but I think we keep because of the Cauldron. We just need a Kami. We don't even play this, right? We play the Fauna Shaman. On 1 against Temur, I think we do. I think they'll just have to kill it eventually. Yeah, they did fill... Our opponent filled the graveyard last game. I don't know if we can count on that all the time. Probably not. Make disappear, very potentially here. I think we just pass. And try to untap this fairy. Opponent went to the school of nothing. What's happening? Why is this happening?
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us.
Resolves? Okay, no Kami there yet. No Kami. No Kami. So, we play this. It can be a 1-2, it can attack. If we untap this, we can pay for the untap, then untap it again and attack with it. I think we'll just bring you out. It's a good combat trick for later. But I think we'll just get this out of the way. That's a good draw. That's a really good draw, right? Wonder if I'm supposed to get the Cauldron down, though, because the Fauna Shaman. Let's see if the opponent has a sweeper here.
A minor setback to fight.
The Fauna Shaman can get its activated abilities from the graveyard with the Cauldron, so it's possible I was supposed to play this, not this. Okay. Nice to have that in the hand. Go get the Kami. I mean, do we go for the Cauldron here? That's the risk now, is that Cauldron doesn't resolve. So I guess we want to pressure them into doing something about the board. Bounce it. Bounce it, huh? Do this and we can't search. I think we just want to search. I definitely tapped wrong there, right? I was supposed to hold up the coast. Yeah, stupid. That's me. That's CGB. It happens. That does probably mean they're not going to wipe the board. We got a new combo for Itsugu and Kairi. that I don't know about? Bueller? Well, they didn't stop on upkeep. What nonsense is happening here? Cut down the shaman. Do we protect it? Because we can get, let's see. If we get rid of it, we just give its abilities to something else, yeah? It's fine. We give it to the hexproof Cryptomancer. I really like the Cryptomancer now that I realize it still has hexproof. Oh, now I can't get the fairy in the graveyard. I should have blocked with it. Should have blocked with it. I think this is fine, though. What do we need? Just you, right? So right now, we can give it the ability to untap, but we can't untap the Cauldron. This is the combo. How do I do it? From here. Because I can't untap the Cauldron. I can give it the ability to untap itself. I don't think I can do it. So I think I'm just going to cast this Kami. Maybe the opponent counters it or something? I can tap and untap the fairy, but I can't... Oh! Of course. Okay. Beautiful. Of course. Nope, nope, nope. Where'd it go? Hold on. Where'd it go? It wants the wrong one. There it is. Okay. Now, is this gonna work? I'm roping. But the good news is, if I knew what I was doing, we would have been able to do this before. The Agatha's in the graveyard, so we need another Cauldron, right? Yeah, I need another Cauldron. Or I need a Tyvar's Last Stand, right? Something like that. I can put a token on it to speed this up. I've demonstrated a loop, wizards. Sorry. I gotta concentrate. If I think too hard about what to say, I'm going to mess this up. I am not that smart. Okay, another royal treatment will make this go a little faster. Oh wait, I can't have more than one roll. Never mind. Who has a negate? Forgot I can't have more than one roll. Rolls are new. Okay. What do they flip? Could make them shuffle. Could also make them draw, but I don't think they know their top card here. They're trying to get lucky, right? And it is land. And magic is great. I love magic. Magic is awesome. Classic skill issue from my opponent. It's fine. I don't know. We might not find the win. There is a timer. I might tap wrong again. That's why we have land drop in hand, though. "2x Speed Gang, check in on YouTube." You guys still out there? Draw. And a draw. And we'll go green. And we'll untap. And we'll go blue. I mean, it's in there somewhere. The stand! All right. Let's go untap. Target this for how much? And then it can still tap for mana. So we should just use everything we have here. 6, 7, 8. I am so scared to do this right here. Let's just... They're at 14. Right now our attack is for 7. Let's just generate all the mana. I am so scared I'm going to do something wrong. You have no idea right now. And just how stupid I will look on the internet. My greatest fear in life. And somehow also my career. What a nightmare I live in. All right, what is that? 11, that's 20. Actually, we can just target our hexproof creature, right? Here, that's enough. Untap. Brah. Easy. 0 mistakes. Oh my goodness. This deck gives me anxiety. $10 super chat on YouTube. I found you during MTG after 8 years when Strixhaven was just launched. I respect the hard work you put in every day. It does not go unnoticed after you to be able to hang out with you today. It's been a good launch. I like doing this stream. Sorry, Wizards, if you're listening. I like doing this stream more than the early access now. And obviously with the responsive viewership, you guys do too. It's just more fun to celebrate it when all of you guys can play the game too, you know? Instead of having to wait. Like, nobody gets very hyped when it's 5 days away. It's just so hard to make it exciting when you have to wait 5 more days to play. This hand doesn't have a cauldron, and we are 3 for 3 on Agatha in the opener, by the way. So let's see if we can do better. 4 out of 4. The one of red card Agatha in the opener. 4 out of 4. All right, we don't have a cauldron, but I think we have to keep this. Okay, blue mana up. Let's make sure Fauna Shaman resolves, I guess. We'll probably be able to sneak Fairy Mastermind around a mono blue deck later. This is going to be really hard, though. If they counter the Cauldron, it's going to be really hard. If we resolve a Cauldron, it would be easy. All right, Shaman on the board. The question is, what can we get against mono blue that's that good? Maybe I need some silver bullets. Some can't be countered. Otawara might be nice if we can hang on to it. Uh-huh. I think we'll catch them on a thirst for discovery later. And is that card what's important here? If they just counter this, I guess we're happy. We resolve a Kami. Kami's mana advantage could go a long way. I guess we don't resolve a Kami if we discard this. What would we get? Another Mastermind? Yeah, what would we get? I guess we need the untapped fairy. We gotta draw a Cauldron here. If we draw a Cauldron here, we did such a good job. So we'll turn this into another Mastermind. Eventually. Oh god, do we play around Spell Pierce? I think we do. Never did have it. Do I just play the fairy? Because I think they're gonna have a bounce spell, and I think if we play the fairy, we can't lose. We have to get the counter off it, but they don't have that much time. Jin, of course. Yeah, I should have just discarded this, huh? Because now I gotta get the stun counters off it. That's doable. That is doable. Doesn't untap it. We can pay the mana to. And there's 2 stun counters, so we need 1 more turn. We need 1 more turn. Because we can pay 2 to untap it, but it won't finish the job, right? It'll still be tapped at the end. I should have just discarded it. I was really worried, though. I like the ward because it plays around the Fading Hope. But now we've got the royal treatment. Mm-hmm. Why would it still be tapped? Is because it still has 2 stun counters. So, like, I'll show you. I pay to untap. It removes a stun counter. It doesn't untap. See? So the one thing we have to worry about is Fading Hope through a ward. So as long as we don't take down the shields, we should be okay. Oh, they go for second Jin. Cool. Let's untap. Remove that last counter. And is that it? We'll show our opponent what we're up to. See if they want to stay around. Each player draws. There's a stand. We have to get our creature through. That's not the end of the world. They're at 18. So add all this mana, and then we're gonna put stand on the fairy so it makes like 1 billion mana, and then we're gonna find a second stand for this fauna shaman. Ta-da! 18 mana. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Draw. Yeah, thank you, J-Rock, for coming by. This is, I am vibing. I was skeptical. I did not believe. In fact, the fact that we've done it each time alarms me. Now we're just looking for another Tyvar stand or Agatha. And that, we know Agatha. Oh wait, we had shuffled. Actually, we can tutor up Agatha. Because we have Agatha the Vile Cauldron in the deck, we can make red with the fairy. We can tutor up Agatha now, and then we can just play out whatever creatures are in our hand, and Agatha can keep pumping them and giving them haste. We don't need another stand. But the fact that we have 2 creatures without summoning sickness means finding another stand is also lethal. We are doing it today. We have a standard deck going that creates infinite mana with some new cards built around Agatha's Vile Cauldron or Agatha's Soul Cauldron, rather. Do we keep this hand? I thought I'd keep almost anything with a cauldron. So let's give it a try. And we've been able to do the combo each time so far, so hopefully y'all aren't jinxing me. Thank you very, very, very much, Voxy, for the raid. And welcome, everybody. I don't think we run out the cauldron into a counter spell. Especially while we have a mastermind we can flash in. Dreaming Duelist. I will mastermind. So for anybody who wants to know the combo, it's the fairy that can untap and Kami of Whispered Hopes. Because this can tap for like 3 mana because it's a 3/3, then 1 and a blue untapping it actually nets mana. So you go positive on mana. Once you have infinite mana, cards like Tyvar's Stand can win the game. I'm going straight to the Cauldron. Getting this on the board seems to be important. And then next turn we can protect our Kami with a Tyvar Stand. And then all we have to do is find the untapper fairy thingy majiggy. But so far, like every game, I mean, we got lucky last game. We drew the Soul Cauldron at the perfect time, but every game we've actually put it together, which is, I thought would take me an hour. I thought I would never pull it off, and I've been playing bad. Interesting. So they get to make me discard a card, but not exile a card. And they go with the Kami. As long as I get a creature on the board, I'll be good. But we have to get a creature down. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have all activated abilities of cards exiled with the Cauldron. Exile target card. When a creature is exiled, put a counter. I'm trying to figure out if I should exile one of these now so that the Kami will have that ability, but they might counter it. Or should I attack their graveyard? Because they might play Halo Forger. And I think I'm going after their graveyard. Okay, this can go get the Sleep Cursed Fae, potentially. Let's just play this. Opponent might not respect it, and it plays around Make Disappear. Easy. They play a Vandal. Guys, it's happening again. It might happen again. They play the messenger, sure. We'll see how fast they can kill me. This is a good amount of damage. We just need one more turn, right? Wait, do we need one more turn? I can discard this to put the fairy in my hand. I think I do need one more turn. Let's see if the opponent wants to give it to me. We're at 9, so it's close. It's really close. Okay, they're trying to kill it. We're not having that. Prankster. All right, so I can turn this into a Kami, but I have to tap it. I don't have a way to untap it yet. Ooh, baby. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm discarding this to get the fairy, and then I'm discarding the fairy, give this the untap, pop off. Yeah. So we need this to block. I think we play this as a blocker. I think we survive a turn if we do this. Hallion's Messenger. 2 of those. And they're swinging. You know the combo is at least decent if we get Twitch chat saying ban it 4 games in. That's not bad. That's winning. Discard Italian, more counters, they're everywhere. Wait, cancel. We need to do this. Discard Kami. Oh wait, there's already a Kami under there. Yeah, we have to go get the fairy. Sleep Curse Fairy. We don't need to exile another Kami. We can hit the opponent's Mastermind. All right, now or never. Now or never. So, discard. Search for Agatha. Target. Fairy. Counter here. Untap. Tap. Untap. Tap. Untap. Tap. Untap. Put me on repeat. 6-hour playlist coming through. Untap. Red. Agatha. Activate. Untap. If we didn't actually draw into the whole combo, we'd be able to dig with the Mastermind, which is why it's pretty sick in the deck. Agatha. More Agatha. Make them as large as is necessary. Oh my goodness. Go, baby, go. Also, we can play out any other creatures we happen to put into our hand and give those haste as well. And it taps for more and more mana each time, which speeds it up. We can make people draw if we want to. We can make them use +1/+1 counters if we want to. We could potentially deck them if they had less cards than we did. These all have trample too. That's pretty good. I don't know when to stop. It's too much fun. How about a 20-point Tyvar stand on the prankster? I feel like a prankster. Untap. All right. Activate one more time. Combat. Bam, bam, bam. Hold back my infinite mana thingy for fun. Would you like to block? You have no idea how afraid I am that I'm going to mess it up. So, oh my god, overkill, whatever. This deck gives me anxiety just that I'm going to misclick and completely blow it. And that's all I can think about every single game. On the draw, we have this fairy, the mastermind, and some Tyvar stands. We do not have the cauldron. I often wonder if I should be mulliganing specifically for the cauldron, but this is a perfectly playable hand. Should I be mulliganing for the cauldron? I'm gonna try it like this and see where we end up. Blue-white control, potentially. Definitely want to protect my mastermind. It's about the best thing I have going, so we don't want to run it into counterspells or removal. Just want to untap this sleep cursed Fae as soon as we can. Army of Whispered Hopes. Another thing we could protect if we did it right. Let's just get to work. Playing around all their counter spells and getting our attack going. See if we can win a game of honest Magic the Gathering with this pile. I mean, they don't know yet. They're blue-white control, but they don't know. They're gonna have a really hard time killing this fairy. The thing we have to worry about is Sunfall, right? They just exile all of our stuff. Ward stacks, right? Yeah. Yeah. Tapped land. Says go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Let's have some royal treatment. Let's try to make this a 4/4. And let's stack even more ward on top of it. March. You pay the 2? They paid the 2. Pay the 0. Let's think. We're gonna be attacking for 4. It could be 6, but then we like completely die to a Sunfall. 6 and then 10. I think we need to get one more hit in before we consider going for it. All right. if they Sunfall and we play the Mastermind, then we hit them for 7. God, it's close. It's so tempting to play the Kami too. But if they have the Sunfall, then we haven't beaten them yet. I think we've got to wait one more turn. Pay up. We're trying to gain control of it. Otawara? Interesting. We can't protect it for another turn, but we can play Mastermind and draw and try to hit another stand or some way to get over the finish line and keep the pressure on. Depop. Depop it is. And they still have mana open, which is not good. At least it's in the graveyard and not exiled, though. That's not good. Oh my gosh, really? It's a lot of land. Mill 4. We get Mastermind, which I think is the take. Man, we are really trying to jank out a win on this one, aren't we? CGB, have you played any limited lately? I 3-0'd my pre-release. Don't act like you're not impressed. Can we get some hype in the chat? They're passing the turn. Patience. I got vigilance. Your wandering emperor means nothing to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2. So if I play this, we have exactly not enough mana. Yeah, we just pass. They do this thing. This thing annoys me. If this game makes it to YouTube, I want it to be known that the Twitch and YouTube comments are popping off with hype for my 3-0 at the pre-release. Basically a professional Magic player. All right, if we activate it, they'll kill it. That's my prediction. Take him to 2. Pass the turn. Mind Splice. You got it. Scroot for 3. That's going to draw us with a Mastermind. If we play this, it draws us with both. But if we play this and we don't draw another threat, we're in big trouble. I think it's worth it, though. We'll see. I am afraid. Yeah? What'd you think of that? Huh? Okay. Mind Splice down. We have not drawn a Cauldron. Our opponent doesn't even know. They don't know what our deck even does. Is this the White Sun's Twilight, by the way? Union. A lot of life. But it's also card draw. Oh my goodness. Deck do nothing. What do you think? Do we each keep drawing? Our opponent's close to discarding the hand size. Again. They definitely could have saved that till like right before I activate. Or after I activate. Gain even more life. Deck. Too many commies. Ooh, hexproof, you say? Oh, we're not very close to killing them now, are we? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're definitely in a sweeper kind of position. So I think we want to make sure we draw as much as we can while we can. So that's probably a double activation. And maybe leaving up for the Cryptomancer. This game has been weird. Yeah. Triggers. I really appreciate those. There's our Cauldron. Let's put a Kami in the bin. They're gonna depopulate me. Activate. Triggers. 2 Cauldrons, excellent. You have flash, you don't have flash. How about Masterminds? Are we out of them? Nope, still got more. We do need something without summoning sickness. Whoa. Okay. Draw with Spar's headquarters. Let's see about resolving Free the Fae. Whiff. Shuffler's fine. We have a creature and it's hexproof on the board. We have 2 Soul Cauldrons. We have Kami, and we have Sleep Cursed Fae in the graveyard. If this just resolves, do we win? Let's find out. Ah, they get their devious cover-up going, but then they're only going to have 1 mana left. Okay. One blue, 1, 2, 3. Kami, good. It enters with 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's still tapped. And it's still tapped. Wait, this can make mana. This can make mana. Ah, it doesn't have haste. Ah! True? Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do then? Just lose? Yeah. Crap. Crap. It's true. This does not have haste. Untap. We can untap it, but it doesn't have haste. Yeah, I need another turn. I don't think I'm going to get it. I think they're going to fare well, and that's going to be that. Or depopulate? Does that do it? Not necessarily, right? We do need a creature that isn't summoning sick. So having a flash creature there would have been amazing. Oh, come on. Never didn't have it, huh? Mastermind. Where are they on? They're on 29 cards. We're on 21. We might draw the Agatha. Play this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See if we can get another sweeper out of them. Maybe they don't have card draw. One more Cauldron, one Agatha, 2 Tyvar stands. Now they get Splice going. Ew. Let's see what they do with it. I would say the whiff with the Prankster was pretty bad. Especially since we milled a Cauldron, but, you know, RNG. They want 7 cards, huh? Well, if they tap out here... Ooh, tough. Very tough. If they tap really low, who knows? They usually have a lot of land stuck in this deck. I'm going for it. I'm gonna try to mill them. 20 cards, easy. Draw a way to make this make a bunch of mana. We'll get them. I mean, the Mastermind's almost got there. We were like a few protection spells away. Opponent's win con is to deck us with Devious Cover-Up Loop, which now they also have Blue Sun's Twilight, so I wish I just exiled the Devious Cover-Up. Royal Treatment. Double Splice. Union. Okay, it's 1 activation. 16. $11. There's White Suns. Knew that would happen eventually. We need a flash creature. There's Agatha and Stand. I don't have enough red mana because I milled 3 out of 4 of them all in one mill session. So I can't do that. I can't do anything with it. I can't do anything with it. God, that hurts. Got enough splice. Wonder why they didn't make more creatures. Just didn't feel like it. Mastermind, 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 mastermind. Still can't get there. 25. Yeah. All right, scoop them up. Well, that was our first lame game. And we are back for a post-game wrap. I went 5-3 playing this deck on ladder, which is very promising out of the gate. I think this deck will struggle more once the opponents actually figure out how to interact with it and what to kill. If you get rid of the Cauldron, I'm just dead. If you can make sure that I never untap with a creature is never off Summoning Sickness, I also can't combo. So there are some challenges around this deck, but overall, I was kind of amazed at how easy it was and how resilient it was. I feel like Fauna Shaman is the perfect sneaky printing that makes this deck very, very good. Also, the trick with being able to dig up a Cryptomancer was very, very nice. Very Mastermind really makes this deck go. I think this deck will be much more challenged once people know how it works. So by the time you're watching this video, you better get on the ladder with it quick because people will figure it out. But it's a very fun combo deck and it's very dangerous. And turn 4 combo, yes, it struggles against mono red on the draw because mono red wins on turn 4. But if you go first, this deck can combo on turn 4. You can have turn 1 Sleep Cursed Fae, turn 2 Cauldron, turn 3 Kami. If they kill the Kami, or if maybe you played turn 3 Fauna Shaman and discard a Kami the next turn, off you go. So this deck, is it dangerous? Does it need to be banned? We'll see. I mean, this is just the first iteration. Other colors could certainly be involved. It could be refined. This deck could get better. It could run counter spells. I think it might be even better in best of 3, where it can play a mid-range plan and possibly sideboard into a different plan. Maybe a Venerated Rot Priest plan. That would be crazy. I wanted to take a few minutes here at the end of the video to talk about what I did for content recently. So rather than doing what I would normally do, ever since Wizards moved the early access event to the Thursday before the pre-release and the release date on Arena to the following Tuesday, I did something different. I did participate in early access, but I didn't stream it. I recorded 2 videos for the other channels I produce content for, paid content for CoolStuffInc.com and for the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube video channel. You should check those out on YouTube, by the way. If you haven't, please do. Those videos, I try to put care into them just like I do on my own channel, and they do show the latest lists. Like I have a blue-white control list on Cool Stuff Inc. I have a fairies list. Those are things people often want to see me play, the blue decks, so make sure you watch those. Many of you haven't. I know, I can tell. Anyway, this time I didn't release any Eldraine content on my own channel until the set was actually released on Arena. I released some Historic Brawl videos instead. Those didn't get a ton of views, but the thing is, I did a live stream on launch day. And over time, I've been watching like the release hype around sets just get worse and worse, it feels like. And I don't think that's all because of the sets. There have been plenty of sets with powerful and interesting cards. And it's not really, I think, because of standard. I've been through some bad standards before, you know? Like we lived through the Eldraine the first time, okay? It's really all about, I think, the fact that they do the early access 5 days before you can play it on Arena. I don't think that YouTube especially has that patience. So this time I didn't release any Eldraine content until you guys could also play it. And instead of having what has been a very mediocre for the last like year or so early access stream, I had a launch day stream, and that was very well received. Over 2,000 people between Twitch and YouTube were usually on watching that stream. And you guys got 8 hours of me playing new decks and building new stuff. And you guys seem to really like it. And I will probably do that more in the future instead of streaming early access. I'll still make the videos I'm required to make during early access, but man, it was a very different vibe. A lot of like new set hype, which I very much liked. And if we can keep moving in that direction, I'm going to keep releasing the content with the new set on the day that you guys can also play it. That seems to make a big difference to you. And now we're into standard with Eldraine, so we'll see if it changes up the meta. This is our first try at it here today. I've got a few more decks I definitely want to try. So yeah, expect standard on the channel for a while as we get back into Eldraine, and then we'll see. I mean, I'm sure after a few weeks it will calm down and you'll see a lot of the mono red and soldiers that you've seen for a long time, and a lot of Shieldred. And if it gets stale, maybe we do have to go check out Alchemy, which is a brand new meta with a full rotation. Maybe we do more Historic Brawl. We'll figure it out. But for now, if there's a potential of something being awesome and busted in standard, I'm gonna play it, starting with this deck. So let me know what you thought of all that. Let me know what you think I should do with content. I do read the comments. I don't often reply, but I do read them. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying till the end. That is the #1 way to support the channel. Hit like, hit subscribe, check out my sponsors, CoolStuffInc.com and Moxfield. And after all that said and done, you're cool.